This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
I'm Steve Irvin with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. We are continuing to track an increase in coronavirus cases in our state, but the good news is the number of deaths being reported every day is on the decline. The state reporting 475 new cases today and 0 new deaths. Of all tests reported today, 10.6% were positive. The counties with the highest rates of percent positives were Gila, Graham, and Greenlee. Greenlee alone reporting more than 22% of their tests were positive. Nearly 400 students and staff asked to quarantine at Santan Foothills High School as it goes back online for the time being, due all to a cluster of coronavirus cases. The Pinal County Public Health Department making that call. We're told 3 teachers and 2 students have tested positive. Contact tracing is underway. New tonight, the Florence Unified School District superintendent telling us they believe a volleyball coach passed along the virus to 2 students, potentially at practice last week.
I think number one, we need to make sure that coaches scrimmaging with kids. So when the kids are scrimmaging and playing sports, they have to take their masks off. So I for sure definitely want my coaches probably not to be scrimmaging with kids.
Santan Foothills High School is now closed to in-person classes through at least October 21st. In-person learning had just begun last Monday. The president of ASU asking the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors do not lift the county's mask mandate. We just found out today Dr. Michael Crow sent a letter to them last week laying out the evidence showing that masks do help prevent the spread of COVID-19. Last month, the board met to talk about possibly relaxing mask requirements, but no decision has been made. The University of Arizona welcoming more students back on campus today. This week, the school started allowing classes with fewer than 30 students to start meeting in person, increasing the number of people on campus by about 1,500 a week. In the school's weekly coronavirus briefing, President Dr. Robert Robbins encouraging students who plan to go home for Thanksgiving to finish their semester remotely.
If you do plan to travel, then okay, go do that, but stay there and we'll see you in January.
U of A students can choose to go back to in-person classes after Thanksgiving if they would like, but officials are concerned that could spark an outbreak on campus. An update now on an ABC15 investigation. A Pinal County Deputy is expected to testify in front of a federal jury this week about why he shot an unarmed man in 2014. Deputy Heath Rankin shot and killed Manuel Longoria after an hour-long police chase in Eloy. Longoria's family sued, saying Rankin used excessive force and that Rankin fired after it was clear Longoria was unarmed, and a second officer yelled to use non-lethal weapons. Deputy Rankin's attorneys say Longoria stole a car, refused to stop for police, had cocaine in his system, and gestured as if he had a firearm. The FBI sending out a warning saying scammers could be using the internet to target voters. These criminals are reportedly making fake websites and email addresses posing as election resources, trying to trick voters into giving up their personal information. To avoid becoming a victim, the FBI says double-check the spelling of websites and emails. Pay close attention to the end of the address. Most election websites end with .gov, but these scammers might have the same name with a .com. Whatever you do, don't give up your personal information to anybody who asks for it via email. As of 3:30 this afternoon, another 1,800 voters in Maricopa County had cast their ballots in person. More drop-off locations open up across the county today. More than a half dozen cities now have drop-off boxes at their city halls.